Hi, welcome back to Live Amazing. Today I want to talk to you about a little something that's called the truth doesn't hurt. You know, we've all heard, the truth hurts, the truth will set you free, and we're all got this subconscious idea that, well, we got to get down to the truth. It's going to hurt, but okay. And in health and fitness, we believe that the truth is sacrifice, pain, and suffering, but I'll do it because it's worth it and I want to get in shape. Stop right there. Okay, if it hurts, it's not true. What about optimal health and maintaining it should be painful? If optimal means this is the way the body was intended to be. It should be pain-free, it should be flexible, it should be rested, it should be full of energy, and it should be happy. Where's the pain? Okay? Now, in health and fitness, marketing and deceptive marketing and product sales has come back to the idea that trauma, hard work, punishment, pain, sacrifice, it's your fault, you're not working hard enough, big motivation is the key to success. And I'm here to tell you, after 50 years experience and over 35 years of pain and suffering, it is not the key. And how do I know that? At 68 years old, you can't use pain, sacrifice, and suffering to achieve a health goal. You just break. That's why people even in their 40s stop. They can't do what they used to do because what they used to do is stupid. Teens, 20s, and 30s, you can do a lot of silly stuff and get away with it. I've said that before, and I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I'm coming back to say the truth does not hurt. It should not be painful, and you should not be injured doing it. If you want to learn to be an MMA fighter, yeah, you're going to be bruised, punched in the nose, and get some broken ribs. This is not that. This is optimal health. This has nothing to do with activities. This doesn't have anything to do with anything you might like to do. This is the optimal way to get healthy, maintain your body, and increase your health, i.e. increase your happiness, mental health, and the joy of living. Okay? So the bottom line is, where does this come from? It comes from awareness. It comes from knowledge to be able to apply something that you can feel immediately knowing you're on the right track. So all of the components that I put in my books that I continue to talk about must be used individually, correctly, and they must be used together. When you do that, you reach optimal health, you achieve it with no pain and sacrifice, and it does not hurt. Anybody that's prescribing pain, walk away. I think this is a simple message that I keep beating to death, but I look around and nobody seems to be getting it. Everybody thinks, oh, I'm going to do this a little harder and I'll be better. No, it won't. If you have the wrong phone number, does pounding the keys harder make it better? Or if you have the wrong combination to a lock, I'm going to spin this lock until I get it. Well, you get an A for an effort and a D for dummy because that's not going to help. 35 to 40 years of doing it that way. I got injured. I got very little results. My ego got pumped up, but I never changed much. Now that I've started to use the correct diet, exercise routine, hormone balancing, I'm achieving a level of optimal health I've never experienced before. I'm a little bummed out I did it at 68 and not at 28, but hey man, I'm here now. So the point is, awareness. Grab my books, jump on my website, liveamazingnow.com. I know I beat it to death, but if you haven't read them yet, you're unaware of how easy and simple the concepts are. The key is to use them together. So when you read the nutritional part and the exercise part and the hormone part, if you're over 45, you can't leave one out any more than you can leave a number out of a phone number. Simply apply them. They're not hard. You're eating, you're doing something, and you have hormones in you now. So I'm not telling you to do anything different. I'm saying use what you're already doing in a way that actually serves you and increases your life. So jump on my website, grab the information. If you need my help, let me know. In the meantime, let's not be in pain. Let's live amazing. Thank you.